Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to another Exile podcast on Halloween. My brother E Rock, the Don King of Xbox, formerly known as, is joining me. We're going to talk about how Game Pass is killing it right now with Call of Duty 6. And man, there's a lot of salt out there, bro. There's a lot of salt out there. Don't listen. Don't go to the store and spend your money. Just come to me. I'll give you free bags of salt, man, for your for your for your sidewalk and your streets
Yeah,
because
funny.
they're crying out there, man. Compliments of Sega Man and E Rock. We got
Yeah,
free bags of salt for all y'all, man, because there's a lot of people crying and damage controlling out there, man. But welcome to another special early edition of the Exile podcast. I'd like to introduce my main man, my brother, the Don King of Xbox. Introduce yourself, bro.
hey, what's going on, everybody, man? We're just gonna do a little quick one this morning, man, and talk about how Game Pass is killing it. But yeah, man, the soft is real. But hey, I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is what it is. We've been telling y'all what it is for 4 years. We've been telling y'all what it is since we started the Exile podcast, the
Hmm.
Unlimited Truth, the Outlaws and Xbox. We've been telling y'all this forever, forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? What it is, man. But I mean, well, we're not before we get started talking about these video games, because this video games is a hobby. Um, Again, everybody get out on Vote Tuesday, November 5th, and I'll explain to you why. If you don't vote, you can't bitch about shit. If we wake up in January, we back down south picking cotton. So you better get your asses out and vote November 5th, like your goddamn lives depend on it. All right. So there. What's going on? Hey, Tuck, real rap, right? You know what I
Yeah, I'm here,
mean?
man. I'm
You
here.
know what I
What's up?
mean?
What's up, Tuck, man? Another brother of the Exile podcast joining us this lovely, actually nice afternoon is our brother DJ X Tuckmaster, man. Hey, Tuck, hey, man, tell everybody in the chat where they can find you, G.
Hey, everybody. This is your boy DJ Tuckmaster. I'm an original pony killer, and I surely can't stand the ponies now. The ponies have all kind of salt, and you know what? And I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add more to what you're saying.
Uh
Like I
oh.
always said, take them damn ponies to the glue factory and turn them into glue.
Hey, Tuck, are they falling apart?
Man, they wanted to fall
Oh
apart,
man,
man.
they're falling
Oh
apart,
my
man. Oh, you
lord.
better get a. Oh, they need that glue. They need that super glue, huh? They falling apart now. They're weak at the knees, man. Because me and E Rock and you, amongst brother Hebop, Unlimited Production, our whole crew, Zinc, all of us, they have been telling you forever, man. You guys
four
can make
years.
in front of it and Game Pass as much as you want. Welfare Pass, man, all kind of stuff like that. They were
So
saying
take a
that. But
man, take a
right
man,
now, brother.
take a man. What they call the EBT pass, right? Yeah, all that
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. EBT pass. Oh, I tell you what, man. I tell you what, with that EBT pass, you ponies, I'm eating so good over here. I love Call of Duty 6. I'm almost done beating it. I just beat Mafia. Now I'm gonna wait for Stalker and Indiana Jones. Oh man, it's so good over
Oh
here.
my
Like I told you, we're
lord.
eating lovely over here, especially for the holidays. E Rock being here, we're just talking about it behind the green screen. It's gonna be phenomenal for Xbox. Phenomenal. Now, as far as that PlayStation 5 Pro that can do a little bit more, I
Uh
don't know. I don't know about you guys, man. I don't know what you guys got over there. You don't really got nothing right now at all. You have to pay for Call of Duty 6. We don't. And we get free DLC with that too. Because when I downloaded it, it gave me these packs and gave me stuff when I downloaded it on Game Pass. I'm like, man, that's what's up. You know what I mean? So it's definitely worth the value of your buck to be a Xbox fan right now. Would you agree, Rob?
Man, look, we only been telling y'all the same shit since 2020. Um, I said about 3 years ago. Hey, look, I ain't telling nobody nothing no more. Stay in the dark. Stay in
Yep.
the dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep on buying your remasters and your Horizon Zero Dawn. Hey, who cares, man? Do y'all. But now, like before Call of Duty had came out, we've seen all these damn videos and articles and shit talking about, oh man, it's a Call of Duty's a big gamble for Xbox. It's a big gamble for Xbox. Dreamcast guy. Oh man, I don't know how this is going to pay off for Xbox. Everybody, oh man, they paid $78 billion for Activision. You know, I don't know if that's gonna be worth the money. And now here it is, boom. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the biggest hit probably in Game Pass history. Like shit got good reviews across the board. Not that I give a fuck about reviews, but it's like, man, you know, like, dude, y'all gamers and y'all people in the gaming media, man, y'all clowns, dude. Y'all clowns. What did y'all think Call of Duty was gonna do? How did you think this shit was gonna go? It's why they bought Activision, among other things, you know, to get a hold of King and to infiltrate the mobile gaming, which makes a ton of money, and to get World of Warcraft or whatever the fuck else. How did you think Call of Duty was going to do? What did y'all think was going to happen? Oh, and then you even had some dummies, you know, all of these PlayStation dudes. And again, I don't care about them. They are clownish to me now, buffoonish. Look, Unlimited Production said it best. The winners never give a fuck about the losers. The niggas that win the Super Bowl never feel sorry for the motherfuckers that lost the Super Bowl. But like, you had some PlayStation motherfuckers. Every PlayStation dude is a corporate lawyer, a math wizard, an accountant. Well, PlayStation's going to end up making more money off of Call of Duty than Xbox. And so I said to myself, let me try to use the logic that I would have had when I was 10 years old. So you telling me that the motherfucker that's the recipient of a publisher's game, Tuck, is going to make more money than the publisher? It's gonna make more money than like Tuck. Their logic makes no sense. Their logic never makes no sense. It's all ran off emotion and their hate for Xbox. The motherfucker that's a recipient of the publisher's game, that's paying to get the publisher's game on their platform, is going to make more money than the actual publisher. Like nothing y'all was saying made any fucking sense. And Satya Nadella came out with the numbers, and now it makes sense to y'all. And you can hear the salt trucks backing up. Beep, beep, beep. The salt trucks is backing up. Why do y'all do this to yourselves? Like, I don't get it.
E-Rock, you can hear the salt rock truck backing up, and you can hear that glue factory burning, baby.
yeah. Like, why y'all do this to yourselves? What, like, don't y'all see how futile this console war has been to y'all? Don't y'all see that y'all not ever going to beat Xbox? Y'all not never going to beat fucking Game Pass. Well, Xbox console sales are down. Listen, that don't matter. Game Pass is making money hand over fist. Microsoft is making money hand over fist on software sales. Sega said this 25 years ago, 27 years ago. They said, we don't make money off of selling you Sega Genesis. We make money off of selling you the Sega Genesis games. But these ponies, they never got that, because the more console sales mean to them, it's like a fucking pissing contest. And now the truth comes out. It's always been true. This software makes more money than fucking hardware. I don't know when these motherfuckers is ever gonna learn, man. Learn. PlayStation, they lost $400 million this month on Concord.
Yeah.
They had to close a fucking studio, right?
We gotta talk about that. Yeah.
And meanwhile, Xbox is killing it. Hey man, it's crazy. Yeah, Bromain Fifth Floor said that Black Ops is nice and them ponies hate to see it. Yeah, because they gotta pay $70 for it, man. That's why that dude crying and lying, Jim Ryan, was flying and crying all across the planet to try to stop the deal, like he was going to. We told y'all we told y'all a year ago, we told y'all a year and a half ago, there's no way he was going to stop that Activision deal. But like, yo, man, it is what it is, man. Everything is coming to fruition, and it's just the beginning. Wait till next year when all these games drop, man, like South of Midnight and Contraband and fucking Avowed and fucking Perfect Dark. This is just the beginning, man. This is the beginning. But see, true Xbox dudes always knew this. We knew this 4 years ago when Xbox, Sega Man was making all these acquisitions. Bethesda, fucking, they ain't even announced. We already know that another Doom is coming out, but I mean, they ain't even announced the rest of these shit coming out from Bethesda. Yo, dude, this is, I told you, the console war ended November 2020. That's when it ended, man. And it became about a content war. When it comes to content, Xbox games that are coming out, they beating Sony like 5-1, not 3-1, not 2-1, 5-1. What are we talking about? But anyway, man, Call of Duty's a hit, man. This is just, Adidas 220 says fire walk away with 400 million. Meanwhile, ponies say Call of Duty a Game Pass. Yo, man, it is what they look, dog, look, dude. Look, Mr. Kima, it is what it is, man. We only been trying to tell y'all this shit for 4 years, and what we was trying to tell y'all talk 4 years ago has came to pass, man. And yo, I'm loving it, man. Yeah, Call of Duty 6 is banging. Normally, I would have never even bought Call of Duty, but because it
Yeah.
was part of my subscription to Xbox, you goddamn right, I'm gonna download it, man. And I'm
Mhm.
having a good time with it, man. So again, Xbox's long-term strategy is paying off. And you know, everybody is salty, but it is what it is, man.
And you know what, E-Rock, I'll tell you what, man, I'm gonna tell you what, and Tuck, man, that Call of Duty 6 looks phenomenal. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter what kind of 4K TV, it looks phenomenal, bro. The lighting in that, I think it has ray tracing in it. It looks phenomenal. When you're talking to the dudes on your squad and they tell you what they need you to do, which missions you're gonna go on next, different things like that. And don't even let me get started because there's a board, I ain't gonna give nothing away, but there's a board where you have to fight. Let's just say you have to fight some zombies, and I'm gonna tell you what, this shit is fire. Because I'm almost done beating it. I'm near the end. It's a really good game. Playing it here and there before I got to go to work or anything like that, you know, then I'll put it on, But yeah, man, it's just phenomenal. And I heard the downloads was mad crazy on Game Pass, bro. And it brought more. That's another thing we talk about, Ian Tuck. It brought a lot more people to Ultimate Game Pass.
that's right. That's
A
right.
lot more people. What do you think about it, Tuck? What you been hearing, man?
That nigga duck. He either fell asleep or he ducked out.
Tuck, you there, bro?
Yo, I was on the phone with him a couple days
Oh
ago.
man.
Hey, Sega man. Hey, Sega man. I was on the phone with this nigga a couple days ago. He just fell asleep on me. I'm like, God damn, okay? That nigga fell asleep. I'm telling you.
Tuck, what you doing, man? You get some cocoa and chitlins or something. You should be. Oh, Tuck, man. Well, man. Well, anyways, well, yeah. I think when it came out, when it debuted, bruh, the numbers went high. And you know how Microsoft is. They don't like to give away numbers, and I like that. I don't like that they don't. I don't like that they. I like that they do that, not give you the numbers or let you know anything. I like that they keep it secret and keep everything close to their chest, because in that way, you can't have the toxic media out there or these so-called Sony dudes doing these podcasts trying to say, oh well, it did horrible and it did this. So I'm very happy that they don't give numbers. I don't think they should. I really don't think they should do that. I don't. They just like to speculate what the numbers are. They don't know how many Ultimate Game Passes sold. They don't know how many consoles are out there. They really don't know. And what's up, Mr. Kimo? What's up to the chat? Romaine, Fifth Floor and Adidas, thank you for coming. Joining me and E-Rock and Tuck on the Exile Early Edition Halloween podcast. But yeah, man, it's gravy out here for us, man. Gravy. It's phenomenal what's going on right now. But
man, you can't beat it. I did a podcast yesterday.
Oh, there you are. What's up?
And I wanted to told. I'm sorry, I just had to go somewhere in the kitchen somewhere and get my medicine.
A bucket of chitlins. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, but the deal is that I did a podcast yesterday and I wanted everybody to come in and join, but it was too early in the morning any damn way. Yeah. But I just told people like this is the best Call of Duty I've ever played.
Yeah.
This is the best. By far none.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, the campaign is smooth. The multiplayer is unreal. The graphics and the background and the detail of the buildings and all that stuff.
Sweet.
They just excellent. I mean, they did a good job with this Call of Duty. And then the zombies, man. I got on that zombie thing the other day, man. Those zombies ain't no joke, man.
Nope, they'll tear you up.
So this by far is the best. This by far is the best Call of Duty that I've ever played. Yeah. And there's been a lot of them. But this by far, the one who made it, they put their hands on this one. They really did a good job. And I'm going to tell you another thing too. Thanks for Microsoft buying them out because Microsoft helped them out too to get the game right. So, you're dealing with a situation that the ponies ain't gonna like it, they ain't gonna love it. They can't even talk about it because I mean I know they've been doing their little dirt diligence salt and everything, but most of the people that I talk to, most of the people that I talk to at work, they say they love it. I mean, they said they don't have nothing to say about it. So, and then when it comes down, and like I said before, I'm gonna tell you again, the only reason why they're bringing out that PS4 because the Unreal Engine 5 does not run that good on the original PS5.
Yep.
It stutters. It's got frame rate issues just because of that engine. The engine caused issues with the PS5. Yeah. Now, the thing about it is, and like I told everybody straight up, I said, how much money did you say they lost off Concord, Iraq?
400 million.
400 million, okay?
Yeah.
Now can you figure this? 200 million, and you just got through closing down a studio that you probably paid how much for? How much you think they paid for that studio?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. How much is it, Top?
And I don't know how much it is either, but that is my asking Professor E-Rock. Because E-Rock will look at the nuts.
Nah, I don't follow shit Sony do because I don't care about them. But I mean, I know they lost. I know they lost 400 million in that game. That's hilarious.
And they probably lost just as much off that studio. That studio, they probably just lost just as much off that studio to buy that studio. And then you talking about that mobile studio that just closed down too. No telling how much they closed, how much they cost for that too. So let's give these people a lesson. Y'all, the last 2 years, Sony then flopped on every game. Besides the game, the shooter that they got.
Wait, what is it again?
I mean, not Hellblade, but Helldivers.
Yeah.
Helldivers is the only game that's probably making them kind of revenue. And let's be realistic. If it wasn't because of the PC, that game would be dead in the water. Straight up. The little Chinese girl that Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
Only 1 million.
Wow.
Okay, only 1 million? And then they're gonna say it satisfied their needs. No, don't hand me that crap. You want to make more than 1 million when the game first come out. That's all it is to it. Let's talk about Square Enix. All those games that Sony put exclusive on that system failed. Fail. So they're waiting for the contracts to turn around. I mean, with the little exclusive deal that they made with the PS5, that they made with Sony, to go away so they could put it on what system? The Xbox, so they can start making money. They can start making more money. And do not be surprised that Microsoft make a deal with Square Enix for them to put that on the Game Pass. So if they put that on the Game Pass, that's more revenue for them. Because Microsoft going to give them a buttload of money to put on the Game Pass. And then whatever they sell, they make money off that. So that's going to be a double whammy. Now, Final Fantasy Rebirth, I don't know if it's going to, I don't know what the contract on that one. But I know Final Fantasy 16, as soon as that little thing's up, it's coming to the Xbox. It's coming to the Xbox. So let's talk about we're not even going to talk about the little handheld that they got, flop. Yeah. Nobody ain't talking about it no more. The VR, nobody ain't talking about that doggone thing no more. They put that doggone thing on sale on not too long ago, and I think it's going back to its regular price. I ain't even talking about that no more either. So when it comes down to Sony in the ignorance by doing business, bought Bungie for what, 500 million? Or was it more than that? I mean, Microsoft, yes, they could have bought them out, but Microsoft said, no, wait, we ain't gonna pay that much for you. We ain't gonna pay that much for y'all. Y'all crazy. We ain't paying that much for y'all. So we look at all those doggone dividends that were going on with Sony and everything and all that stuff. I tell you right now, if this doggone thing with this PS5 Pro fails, Sony is, to me, is dead. They dead. Hey, you don't close two studios in 1 day. But
That's crazy,
nobody.
man.
But the only thing about it, y'all, we're not getting any kind of feedback because these Sony ponies don't want to deal with the realistic terms. The realistic term is that the only thing that's keeping Sony alive right now, and let's just be honest, and then I'm hoping that Microsoft don't do it no more, because they put CFEs on there, and that's enough. That's enough as far as I'm concerned. That's enough. Because if it was like E-Rock, you said, if it was up to us, no, Sony would have died off.
Long time ago.
We would have killed them off a long time ago.
Yep.
So, I mean, the only reason why I know they had to do it because, the big wheels, they wanted to make some more revenue, which is understandable. But, the knowledge of PS5, all they want is Sony want our games to be on their system, and you know why? Because they don't have any games coming out for the rest of this year, none but remastered remakes, and that is a damn shame. Why in the heck you buying a brand new machine to play remastered and remakes, and Microsoft is doing it for you? And I'm telling you, and I told my friend this a long time ago, do not be surprised if you do not see some of them Sony ponies leave Sony and come back to the Game Pass and come back to Xbox because they can save money. The only thing they got to do is buy skins and buy what they want to buy. Outside of that, they don't have to buy the game. So yes, Xbox is kicking ass right now. And they ain't liking it. They ain't loving it. And that's all it is to it, man. That's all I got to say about that. Take it on, man.
All right. Tuck is on fire, bro.
Rain G said Hell Divers dived to hell.
You know how Rain is. Rain always be killing it out here in the chat. Big shouts out to Andy, Rain G4. What's the other dude's name that came in? Kai Spy. What's up, brother? Shout out to all the brothers that came in hang out with us on this beautiful Halloween afternoon with my brother E-Rock and a little Exile podcast. To season up the Halloween spirits tonight. You know what I mean? For tonight, your boy Sega Man gonna be handing out that candy to the kids. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Hey, Sega Man, can I add this to it too? When y'all talk about Hellblade,
go ahead.
Y'all talking about Helldivers?
Yep.
Let me ask you this: what was the biggest thing that Sony really did messing with Helldivers? What was the biggest thing they did? They messed up. Okay, don't forget. They're the ones that took it out of 177 countries. The developer told them, "Do not do that. You don't have to do that. You can come out with an engine that turn around and calculate that with the PC." But no, they don't want to do that. They want to calculate all the money for their little online, for their little service thing, and their service thing is losing money. They little what you call that little Game Pass thing? What you call that? What you call that, y'all?
What is it?
They little service.
You talking about Spartacus?
I think it's Spartacus, PlayStation Spartacus or Asparagus or some shit. Yeah.
They don't even talk about it no more.
They're not making no money. Listen here, Xbox got everything going on for itself. Listen here, they got the controllers going on for themselves. You can get on the game store, design your own controller the way that you want it to. You can get the Call of Duty controllers. You can get the wraps, the Call of Duty wrap. That is crazy, man. That Call of Duty wrap looks good. And I would love to see them make more wraps like that in the future. I would love to see them do a Halo wrap. I would love to see them do a Gears of War wrap. If they do a Gears of War wrap, I'm buying that something right off the bat, regardless.
Yeah, why not?
So like I said, man, Xbox really got it going on. And then they want to talk about advertisement. Okay. Yeah, okay, you know what? Y'all want to talk about advertisement, what Microsoft did with the advertisement? Look, they crushed it. That's all I got to say. They crushed it with Call of Duty. Man, hands down. Man, they was showing this thing on Madison Square Garden. I mean, that like downtown New York had billboards all over the place. Man, I mean, we went to the movies, and they have it all in theaters and all that stuff. So I don't want to hear anything about Microsoft don't know how to advertise anymore. No, I don't want to hear that crap. It's just that they're just gonna advertise certain things, and that's it. And that's understandable. So let Sony, let these damn ponies go to the glue factory and give that free salt rock, salt rock,
Yeah.
and let them chew on that for a while. So, man, all I gotta say, man, if you are an Xbox dude, or you're an Xbox female, you got to be loving what you're loving with the Xbox right now. Man, they even brought out they new headset. They even brought out their new wireless headset again. And that son of a gun is so clear, man. And it got the Dolby Atmos in the out the box into the headset. Man, all I gotta say is this. If people don't watch it, people need to go out there and just spend their money on the Xbox Series X or S. Oh, and that's another thing too. The X that is actually outselling the S this month.
Damn.
I'm just saying. That's all I got to say.
Good. That's pretty good, man. Hey, brother E-Rock, brother, I wanted to ask you your opinion too, man. Why all of us? Why they closing these? Why they closing these studios like is E? They must be in big trouble. I mean, they ain't talking about it either.
No, they never going to talk about it. All they ever going to talk about is Xbox all the time. Xbox. That's all it's doing. They fucking brains every day is Xbox.
Yep.
Xbox.
That's how they make their money.
All these YouTubers, all these content creators, all these big YouTubers like Rich from Review Tech and dummies like Dreamcast got Xbox. And I've told these dickheads years ago, maybe if y'all focused on what y'all brand was doing, and instead of putting Sony's balls in your mouth every day, you know what I mean? Maybe if y'all fucking say, hey, we want something like Game Pass. Hey, we want a game like Halo. Hey, we want a game like Gears of War. Hey, man, we want Call of Duty on Spartacus. Maybe y'all be enjoying shit over here, but no. What did y'all tell us every year? Remasters, God of War, Spider-Man. Y'all don't have no superhero games. Xbox sucks. Okay, whatever. That's why y'all sitting over there right now with rocks in y'all jaw like y'all always are. Basically, what Sony wanted with Concord is they wanted some of that live service money, like Fortnite and all that shit, right? And Warcraft and whatever the fuck. They wanted some of that live service money, but they didn't know how to pull it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they bought Bungie, and I hate to be a dickhead, but I'm gonna just say what I'm gonna say. Bungie was done after Halo 4. They was done after that. Or Halo 3. Or no, whatever the last Halo was they did, man. Halo Reach.
Halo Reach.
Yeah, they was done after that, man. So you bought a studio that was done. You keep on paying for timed exclusivity, and even Square Enix now is like, yo, man, we losing money by fucking with these cats. We losing money by fucking with these cats, right? So now they talking about we need to put our games over on Xbox. Gee, man, glad you finally woke up before your fucking company went bankrupt. Don't think the Square Enix won't go bankrupt. They are not Electronic Arts. They are not even Ubisoft that y'all like to hate on, right? Don't think the Square Enix can go bankrupt. They all about time exclusivity and what I call money hatting. Money hatting is throwing a publisher or a developer of games money so they won't put their games on other fucking platforms, right? So they money had it Wukong, that Japanese game with that Monkey King.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming to Xbox eventually, but they money had at that shit because they had no games. So when you keep money hatting shit for 500 million, 600 million, 400 million, 300 million, to Square Enix to keep Final Fantasy off of Xbox permanently. Then when you lose 400 million on Concord, you take an L. So Sony is getting hurt, right? So I think this PS5 Pro, man, this they last hurrah, man. Like this they fucking last hurrah. And no, it did not take a lot of R&D money, research and development. It did not take a lot of research and development money to just go to a PC store and get a bunch of PC parts and make a PlayStation 5 Pro in order to catch up with shit that the Xbox Series X was doing 4 years ago. We had ray tracing in fucking games 4 years ago. We had fucking ray tracing in fucking Forza Motorsports a year ago. Y'all ain't doing shit new. So I mean, I don't even know why we talking about these losers, man. Fuck them. But it's like, Sony, they did everything wrong. But the reason why they did everything wrong, Sega man, was because damn, somebody either doing cocaine or they got a bad cold. They doing everything wrong. They doing everything wrong because everybody in the media, Destin Legary, Colin Moriarty, Geoff Keighley, Dreamcast dickhead, crap gamer, all these MGB, all these motherfuckers told them that every fucking thing they was doing was right. Remasters, the same shit. Sony makes the same game over and over again. The third person over the shoulder action game. They don't have no variety. And so when these motherfuckers see that Xbox has variety and Xbox has got great games coming, what do? We got to take them down. We got to hate it. We got to give it a bad review. We got to get on Metacritic. We got to take them down. But see, smart gamers know what's up. Smart gamers know what's up. We never looked the other way. You know what I mean? Once you had a feel of Sony shit like I did with PS3, you full. Yeah, I'm full. I'd have had my taste of God of War. I'd have had my taste of Sony's fucking smoke and mirrors. I'm full. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it is what it is, man. But I mean, the reason why they in the situation they in, Sega man, is because everybody told them that what they're doing is great, and nobody said, yo, why aren't y'all trying to be like Microsoft and make money? Why aren't y'all trying? Y'all told me it was okay to sell remasters for $70. Y'all told me it was okay to sell a $750 console. Y'all told me it was okay to sell a VR for $500 that nobody wants. Y'all told me it was okay to keep fucking bleeding God of War and The Last of Us dry. Y'all told me it was okay to fucking lock down time exclusivity, right? Y'all told them all of that shit was okay. And so now that they fucking struggling, y'all sitting there salty. Don't be salty. We told y'all all this 4 years ago. My thing is like, fuck them, man. That entire ecosystem is full of clowns and enablers that enabled Sony to fucking fail. Don't be mad at Xbox because Xbox is killing it. Be mad at your fucking self. That's all, Sega man.
Hey, you know what? You're right. And to add to that, you guys never support it. You don't support games like that. You don't
That's
support
what's worse.
the developers.
That's what's worse. They don't even buy their fucking games.
Nope.
Look
They don't
at
buy games.
And I'm gonna add to that too. Hey, just not too long ago, the people from Sony came out and said that they did not make no money off of Spider-Man. They did not make no money off of Spider-Man. Yes. They came out and said it the other doggone day. So that goes to show you. If it cost them $32 million to make the doggone game, okay, we talking about advertisement. You know, we're not even talking about advertisement. It cost more than that than advertisement. So if they only sold maybe like 6 million copies of the game, what is that? If it cost $350 million to make, they ain't making no money. They're not even breaking even.
Yeah,
so when you're not making no money, you're not making no money, man.
That's pitiful, man.
It's pitiful. But you know what? I don't blame Sony. I blame these doggone ponies because they could have went on there and told Sony, hey, you need to make your games. You need to do this. But Sony told them a long doggone time ago. If you ain't playing your games, why should we make them?
Yep.
They told them that. Jim Ryan, what's his name? Sean Layton told them. Tell them that this generation, y'all not gonna get that many. Y'all not gonna get that many exclusives because you don't play your games, and they don't.
You know why? You know why they don't play their games? Because of one thing. Let me just say it. Xbox, Xbox, Xbox,
Thank you.
Xbox, Xbox,
Thank you,
Xbox,
Xbox,
Xbox.
Xbox, Xbox.
They don't.
It's the
Everything.
best,
That's a shame.
it's the best value in gaming. By far, none. You were not going to beat the Game Pass. When they came out with the Game Pass, that changed everything. Everything. You know, they want to turn it to Netflix. Okay, Netflix is not struggling. Netflix don't never struggle.
Nope.
Shit, they still coming out with download content movies every month.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And all these streaming services are too. HBO Max right now, they got the Penguin.
What's up,
And I
Lewis?
watched the heck out of it, man. That is a good series right there, man. That is a good series. I just want to see how they're gonna do that when they bring the movie out. Because they tied everything in with the movie. So I want to see how that's gonna be.
Hey man, it's like E-Rock said. E-Rock said this a long time ago.
Yeah.
When we were doing the podcast, brother Tuck. When they keep on saying Xbox this, Xbox that, Xbox, you're so busy talking about Xbox and what Xbox ain't doing and this and that. When your game system is going to the wayside because you ain't supporting the games, you're not playing the games. You're not buying the games. You're on my channel. You're on Unlimited's channel. You're on E-Rock's channel. And we had the Exile podcast.
Since you weren't by how we living.
Yeah, you're on everybody's channel. You know, trying to damage control PlayStation, and you ain't buying or supporting the games. You know what I mean? We buy and support the games. We buy all kind of my brothers buy all kind of controllers, headsets, games. Game Pass. Ultimate Game Pass is really killing it right now. They're in trouble. They're already, and they're talking about. I'm hearing that they're talking about a PlayStation 6. Hearing that, man, really, a PlayStation 6?
How the heck can they talk about a PlayStation 6 when they got all these studios closing down?
Yeah.
And watch and see. The next. I'll put it this for the next 2 months. Promise you this. There's gonna be some more. There's gonna be some more firings from that. There's gonna be some more layoffs from PlayStation, and it would not be surprised if it's from the people who made Spider-Man and the people who made God of War. It would not be no surprise. Because they banking. Man, when Jim Ryan said that a long doggone time ago, and he wasn't lying. He said straight up, if they get Call of Duty, they're gonna be losing out on a lot of money. So I don't, everybody's saying, well, he got fired. No, everybody's saying, well, he got let go. No, the man said, hey, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just get my money, get my investment money, and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
While I can. He said, like, if you want to fire me. I don't care. I'm taking my money and going somewhere else. And that's just what he did. And I guarantee you right now, those investors is waiting on to see how this PS5 Pro does. And if it doesn't do good, watch see what they're going to do.
For $700, it ain't going to do good. That's too expensive. Nobody's going to be able to afford that Christmas. They're not. That's too much money.
Nah. They're selling some right now, but
not going to be enough.
Not going to be enough.
It's just not going to be enough. They're out of their mind. It's the holiday coming. People are looking for big deals because nobody got any money, and they're looking towards Black Friday. That PS5 Pro ain't going to move, dude. You'll have some people that'll buy it, but the majority of they're not going to buy it. They're not going to buy it.
No, they're not.
Too expensive. That's a new system. That's a next gen price. That's not. This is a mid gen refresh, and they want $700. Oh no. That's a next gen price. You know what I mean? I would expect something like that for the next Xbox or near that for the next Xbox or something like that. But
you better keep that shit sub $500. Shit. You better come for real with that shit.
Yeah. And then what, E-Rock? I just thought about something that you just said. What you just said about what they did to build that PS5. like you said, the research wasn't that big on that PS5. The only thing they did was up the graphic card a little bit, and that's it. Outside of that, that's all you get. And that thing is gonna bottleneck the hell out of that CPU. That CPU will be so doggone bottleneck. That something might be running so damn hot. It wouldn't be a surprise if once they play it, that damn thing blow up. It just wouldn't be no surprise. Because you know it's gonna run hot. They didn't do anything. They didn't with any. They didn't upgrade the CPU.
Hey man,
All they did is give it a little shine, and that is it. And people and these suckers out here is gonna buy it.
Hey man, that's a good point that our brother Lewis Frag brought up. Jim was right about one thing. They're not going to recover once COD is on Game Pass.
No.
They're not. They're not.
Nope.
Xbox. Call of Duty, actually, in my opinion, it belongs on Xbox, bro. It did the best on 360. It belongs on Xbox. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. I know they might be salty about me saying that, but it belongs on Xbox in my opinion.
Now you're telling the truth.
It does.
I mean, that's where the fucking started back in 2006.
Yep. It was dominating on a 360. You remember, E? It was dominating. You know, it was. That's where people mostly played COD. It was on 360. You know what I mean? It belongs on Xbox, man. You know?
Yeah. It belongs on Xbox, and they talked about it right now, man. Oh man, they pissed. They really are pissed. The thing about it is they can be pissed off by themselves. Like my dad always say, you'd rather be pissed off than pissed on.
Yeah. I got a solution for them. Buy an Xbox.
They ain't never gonna do that. Welcome.
Yep.
Or hey, I bet you get the Game Pass and play it on anything that you want to play it on.
Yep. Play it on your computer, your phone, your little phone, you know, your little track phone or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
If you want to play our games, you want to enjoy Game Pass, and you don't like an Xbox, you got options.
And I'm going to tell you right now, too, fellas. Next month, if this thing works for the cloud, where you can play all your games on the cloud without any hiccups, that's another thing that's going to hurt Sony too.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt them big time. I mean, right now, man, some of these that are hurt, man. You know, and I don't have no empathy for them at all. None. I'm talking about the ponies. I'm talking about the ponies. I ain't talking about the employees and nothing like that. I don't want to see nobody lose their job. I hate that.
Right.
But these ponies, they out of control. All they want to talk about is hardware sales, and we've been trying to tell them that, you know, hardware sales is not like they used to be. Gaming is hurting. Xbox is trying to do everything to help it. Sony and Nintendo, I don't even care about Nintendo either. They don't care either. I don't care about Nintendo either. They do the same doggone things. Both of them do the same doggone things, and that's it. And that is why that I was so glad to see that young man who took over Square Enix, and he told them, we can't do this no more. We can't do this exclusivity deals with Sony no more. As much money it's gonna cost for these games to make. We gotta make our money.
You gotta put it on everything.
So we gotta put it on everything. So when they fired the old guy, I was so glad to say, darn, okay, yeah, that doggone time I realized what's going on. Because the last time they did a Final Fantasy, it did real good because they put on all systems.
Yeah.
I don't know why they want to keep on doing that, but I'm glad to see that young man said, no, we ain't doing that no more. So I also proud to see him say that, no, we ain't doing it no more.
So, yeah, well, I mean, it's like E-Rock said, man, and we said before, I mean, we always been a proponent of Xbox and knew with this Game Pass that they were going to, as soon as it got big, and kept growing and growing, that it's going to dominate, and it's dominating.
Yeah.
People don't understand.
And what it's doing.
People need to understand something. Microsoft acquiring Activision and Blizzard, they got to remember, they got the big dog under there. That Candy Crush is a big dog. You know how much money Candy Crush makes, fellas?
Billions.
On their phones.
Money.
It's like another Minecraft, but in puzzle form. You know how much money Candy Crush makes, bro? I mean, Microsoft is in it to win it. Sony is just a little kid in Microsoft's candy store. That's all they are. They're a little kid in the Microsoft's candy store. They cannot do anything to Microsoft. I keep telling people this, man, but they don't listen. If you're a Sony dude and you rock out and you like Sony games, then that's cool. I'm just being real.
Right.
If you like that, that's cool. But when it comes down to money, and when it comes down to money and business, Microsoft destroys Sony in every type of way. Gaming, software, everything. Everything they do. It doesn't matter how many consoles that PlayStation has out there. See, they keep trying to hold on to that 2013. You know, there's only a little bit of blood left in that 13. You can't hold on to that no more. That's non and void now. That's obsolete now. 2013 is obsolete. You can't keep talking about 720p box. Xbox has no games. It doesn't sell as much consoles as Sony. It doesn't matter. It's the software. It does not matter. It's not the hardware. It's software, baby. It's not hardware. And we got to keep telling you guys this over and over again. You know what I mean? And like E-Rock said before, gaming is an expensive hobby. Like I said, hey, it's about to be winter time, guys. Get out there and start raking some leaves. Whatever's left of people needing their grass cut, get that money. Get that Ultimate Game Pass. Go rake them leaves.
Yeah.
And come and join us. You know, come and join us on the best box on the planet, which is the Xbox One, Series S and X. You know what I mean? It's a win-win for us, man. You know, you can't do nothing to Microsoft, and they know it. Deep down, they know it. They can't. There's nothing they can do. What are they going to do? They can't do anything. Microsoft can buy them too. Microsoft can buy Sony. If they want to buy Sony, they can. They can buy Sony right now. They really can. Boy, they would be mad. Oh man, they'd be jumping off the bridge in New York if that happened, dude. If that happened, they'd be jumping off the bridges, man.
Yeah.
If Microsoft acquires Sony. Oh man. You talk about crying on YouTube, bro. Man. There'll be some salt out there so bad out there, man. If that was to happen. Let me tell you, bro. But I've been enjoying it. Like E-Rock said, man, we got Contraband coming. We got all kind of Indiana Jones, Stalker 2, all kind of games coming, man. We still got a lot coming. There's a cool Mech Assault game that's on there right now. If you guys like Mech Assault, try out the Mech Assault game.
Oh, that Mech Assault is good. Have you played it yet?
Yeah, I played it. It's pretty decent. I like it.
It's decent. It's real good. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. Yep. Every game that comes in there, I try. If I don't like it, I uninstall it, or I play it on the cloud.
Right.
So I don't have to use no memory. That's the good thing about Xbox, baby, is the cloud. If you don't have the memory, you can play your games on the cloud, man. Talk about saving money. You don't have to go out and buy no more memory, cards. That cost $180 if you don't have it.
Yeah.
$200, some of them. But you can use that cloud. You still get to play the game. You can use that cloud, man. It looks good and plays good. It's buttery smooth. I played the cloud games, and guess what? They're buttery smooth. No hiccups, no screen tearing, no nothing.
And it got a whole lot better.
Yeah. I think got a lot better, man.
And that's why I'm saying, that's why we saying when it comes out next month, imagine you can play all your games on the cloud. Shoot. Yeah. Man, please. You can play Call of Duty on the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are they saying anything? Are they Tuck, are they actually damage controlling Call of Duty on Xbox Game Pass? Are they damage controlling it?
Man, I haven't really seen nobody, they get, I mean, you got your Porter Rocks, you got your MDGs, you got your Dreamcast guy, you got your Reforged Gaming. They gonna always the original suspects They're gonna
Yeah.
always down anything what Xbox do. I mean, matter of fact, Bone told me, he told me the other day, he told me yesterday, Report Gaming blocked him from his page. So
Really? Damn.
yeah. So, but you know how Bone is, and Bone, he don't care.
Yeah.
You know, he'll tell you like it is.
Yeah.
You know, he'll tell you like it is, and it won't even give a care. So Report Gaming then blocked him off his channel now. So, you know, and you know, that's all it is too. But I mean, man, besides original suspects always doing this and always doing that, we all know the reason why they're doing it, because I told them straight up. And that's the reason I'm always on MBG's channel and telling them people straight up, do not pay that man no money. Why are you gonna give him money when you can go out there and spend a game on money instead of giving it to him?
Mm-hmm.
All y'all doing is building his bank account up so he can go out there and buy a PS5 Pro. That's all y'all doing. But we have to give him $5 here, $5 there, 20 here, 20 there. Why? Why give him money? He's already getting money from YouTube. So why you give him extra money? Just to listen to something that he's talking about. That he don't have no clue of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the people that left him. Some of the people that said, like, you know what? You ain't nothing but a fraud. I mean, you know, I've been on the chat. You know, they said, man, some of the people didn't drop him. I mean, they get onto his game now. You know, as long as he talking about as long as he talking about Xbox, and that's all he talk about. That's all he want to talk about.
Yeah,
he want to talk about how bad Xbox is doing to this, how they doing that. But he got a PS5 channel, and they said they don't hear anything about the Xbox. They want to hear everything what Sony's doing, which right now Sony's not doing nothing.
Well, brother E, man, anything else you want to talk about today, bro?
Oh no, man. We just had to address Call of Duty, man. It's a great
What's
game.
up, the realist?
Best.
Everybody enjoyed Call of Duty, man. On Game Pass. It's just further proof that Game Pass is the GOAT. That's why we call it GOAT Pass. It's just going down, man, and it's just the beginning, man. We still got Stalker 2, and Indiana Jones to go, man. So get out there and enjoy some gaming, man.
And they talk about putting Stalker for Game of the Year.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. I know. I think what's it called out there? Damage controlling though. You know, I think Digital Foundry's damage controlling, Digital Equity. You know what I mean?
Oh, always.
Yeah, they're out there. I think they were damage controlling stuff that's in. I think it was Call of Duty, or one of them. They were damage controlling about something. But they're always gonna do that. They're cheerleaders for Sony. You know, because Sony pays them. Yeah. And everybody that gets mad, don't get mad, guys, or get triggered. Y'all should be used to that. That's how they are. What's up, Tool Man and the Realist? How are you guys doing, man? What's up, man? But that's how they are. They're always going to say something in their defense all the time because they get a little paycheck, you know, from Sony. It's not much, but you know, they get a little paycheck from Sony. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying that if it's not that, I mean. You know, and that's the strangest thing because with the PS, that's strange thing because when the PS5 Pro first being talked about.
Thanks, Zink. Yeah.
They said Digital Foundry had a demo of the game, had the demo of the system, and they talked about the system. And then one guy went and came out and said straight up, if you look and turn around and look for the PS5 to be all that, no, just stay with your PS5 and that's it. Just stay with the PS5 and that's it. So, you know, I don't know, man. I'm just chewing into the bit and that's it. So, you know, I know that the new Xbox One, the Galaxy Edition the $600 one is doing pretty good. Nice. It's doing real good. You know,
2 terabyte. That's a nice.
And they said it's doing real nice in sales. So
I bet.
You know, but like I told people, you know, if you already got one, you don't need to buy one because it's almost the same thing, except for the terabytes, and it moves and it runs a little bit faster and it cools off a little bit faster. But then again, I never had no problem with my with my Xbox at all. So
Yeah. That's cool, man. That's cool. But yeah, man, is there any last things you guys want to talk about before we just wanted to basically come in and talk mostly with Brother E-Rock about Call of Duty and how Game Pass is killing it right now. You know what I mean? Because we wanted to give our thoughts and opinions on it. But is there anything else you would like to talk about or anything else to say on that, Chuck? Anything else, man?
there's one thing I got to say is that we'll follow up what E-Rock said earlier. You better get out there and vote Tuesday. If you don't, you get what you get. That's all I have to say.
That's it, brother.
If you don't go out there and vote Tuesday, you get what you get. So don't get the crime.
Yep.
Because in reality, y'all know who y'all need to vote for. That's all I got to say.
All right, guys. All right. Well, Brother E, anything else, man?
Oh no, man, I'm good, man.
That's it, brother.
Yeah, man. That was a good discussion about Call of Duty, man, and yeah, man. It's just enjoy gaming, man, because Game Pass, Xbox has lived up to its promise. They kept all their promises, man.
Yeah.
And like Sega Man always says, we eat good over here, man, and I love it.
I'm loving it too.
We got a lot to look forward to for the holidays too. We got stuff that's coming during the holidays. We got games that are coming all through the holidays. It's like that's why I call the PlayStation the lonely station, because they don't have nothing coming out over there. It's just the truth. They don't. I mean, keep playing your NBA 2Ks, keep playing your Roblox, and stuff like that, and playing Call of Duty if you pay for it. If you want to play Call of Duty 6, you got to pay $80 or $70. I mean, to play Call of Duty over there. But I mean, hey, if you want to be a PlayStation fan, man, get out there and buy them games. Support the games, man. Pay that $70 for every game. Pay the $70 for all the remakes. If they keep making a lot of remakes, what's that?
You know what, Sega, man, let me ask you this. Why should they want to support Sony? That's what all Sony's doing. Yeah. They can't do no more. They can't do no more. Remakes, remastered, master remakes, and that's it. So, in other words, they're in a bind. They're in a dilemma that they can't get themselves out of. Jim Ryan was right about the whole damn time when he said that if Call of Duty if they lose this Call of Duty, it's like checkmate. It's said and done and over with. I don't give a care what they do. It's just over with because they depend up so much on Call of Duty's money. They really do. And I mean, it's sad that you're supposed to be the market leaders, but you're not the market leaders anymore. Xbox and took that throne away from you, and that's it. So I'm just saying, hey, that's all I got to say about this today, y'all.
Hey, man, on that note, man, hey, I just want to say real quick, hey, you guys asked for this. You guys I'm going to keep saying it over and over. In 2013, when y'all were laughing it up, saying Xbox is the weakest console, Xbox got no games through 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, all these times you've been saying that. Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, everybody been hearing this for years, and they're like, you embedded in their head. And now we got the most powerful console. Now we got the most games. Now we got the most game studios. So if the PlayStation 5 Pro, yeah, okay, we'll see what the specs are. If it's a little bit more powerful, you can have that for a minute. But right around the corner is going to be that more powerful Xbox. Because like Phil Spencer said, we're never going to be beaten in the power narrative ever again. So the next Xbox that comes out is going to destroy the PlayStation 6 if it comes out, and the PS5 Pro, because they're not going to be beaten in the power narrative ever again. They told you that. And so far, they stood by their word. We got a lot of games right now. We got studios. I'm hearing from the grapevine they're acquiring more studios behind the scenes.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So I mean, and Ultimate Game Pass is destroying everything out there. Nintendo can't touch it. The PlayStation Spartacus or Asparagus can't touch it. There's nothing that can touch it right now. It's on everything. And look, it's on my Fire Stick. I have a 4K Fire Stick that my wife bought me last year, and I downloaded it on my 4K Fire Stick, and I'm playing games on that if I want to play it on my Fire Stick.
Nice.
How did it play?
It's real decent. It's real decent, man. I ain't had no problems. I could take that and a controller on vacation. I could just take my Fire Stick and plug it into a TV and play games and have everything on there. My account, everything on there.
Wow.
On my 4K Fire Stick. Yep. All you gotta do is you got to take a controller and you have to what does it say? You have to sync it to it, and there you go. You're good. So I'm saying it's a win-win. What's up, Reels? It's a win-win right now for Xbox. It just is, man.
Yes, it is. So,
yeah. The realist just said Phil and Satya said they were still looking to buy. So there you go. You're going to be buying more. See, this is the thing, Sony. You should have never. They should have. They should have never let people run their mouth like that either. They didn't come out and say anything to them. Hey, you know what? Shut up. You're ruining things for us over here. You know, they didn't say anything. They let them run with it. They let them run with, Xbox is dead. Xbox has no games. We're the most powerful console. You know, TV. They let all these people run with all this stuff. And who's paying for it in the end? It's not the guys running their mouth. To be honest with you, it's Sony as a corporation that's paying for it. Not the guys out here running their mouth on their little YouTube channels. It's Sony that's going to pay for it in the end, not them, because they're going to go out of business. They're going to go out of business, man. I hate to say it, man. It's becoming a reality every day. It really is. I think Sony's going to. I'm going to be honest with you. I like competition, but if it's going to be their own demise, they're going to go out of business. They're not making anything new. Everything's a remake. You bring out a $700 system that nobody can afford in the way the economy is right now. Let's just be real. You know what I mean? Maybe the rich dudes can, but the majority of people that play on video games are not rich. They're not going to be able to buy a $700 console, man. It's too much.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
That's a backfire. So, hey, I don't know what else to say on that, man. The realist is putting up some fire stuff. I don't know what else to say on that, man. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. You know, with Sony, man, it is what it is. You know, like E-Rock said, he can't wait until they, you know, he can't wait until they don't exist anymore. A lot of people are saying that because just the way their business practices. The conniving, sneaky stuff that they do, trying to get Microsoft in trouble.
They toxic fan base.
Yep, very toxic fan base.
Very toxic.
You got to talk about, you know, he bought children and his kids and his wife and himself, getting his account suspended because he was giving you guys spitting the truth and giving you guys those facts, and you got butthurt, so you went to do something sneaky and try to get him, you know, banned off of stuff like that because he was speaking the gospel of Xbox because he knows what he's talking about. And you guys get mad about it and can't stand it. So in other ways you got to do, calling fat, gay, you're a hypocrite, you know, you're a pedophile, your kid's this, your kid's that. They did it to me too. Because they get mad because they can't, you know what I mean? They can't face facts and truth when it comes out here. It's just, they can't. You know what I mean? They wish Microsoft and Xbox would go away so bad, so bad. You can feel it out there in the gaming streets. They want Microsoft to go away so bad.
Yeah, right? Really.
And they're not going anywhere. They're not. They're a juggernaut. No. They're not going anywhere. You can forget it. If they want to right now, they can destroy Sony, PlayStation as a company, and Nintendo if they really wanted to. And they can only be the ones out here dominating gaming. If they really wanted to do that, they can do it. They can do it. I know they can. So on that note, guys, we're going to do our sign outs, man. Thank you guys for coming to another early edition show of the Exile podcast with my brother, the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X, and our brother Tuckmaster, DJ Tuckmaster, man. And hey, guys, have a happy, safe Halloween tonight. Enjoy yourself. If you have kids, if you're passing out candy, guys, have a great time. I'm gonna have a great time passing out candy. It's actually a nice day to do it too. It might get a little cooler later, but it's actually nice out. So this is a nice time actually for Halloween today to see the kids dressed up and to give them candy, man. I love doing it, man. I do it every year. So guys,
Yeah.
hey guys, celebrate, be happy, play Call of Duty 6. The campaign is on fire. I'm at the end of Call of Duty 6. I'm at the end, so I'm beating it right now. I've been playing it since it came out. It's a fantastic game. We look forward to an awesome holiday with Ultimate Game Pass. Keep supporting Game Pass, guys. Keep buying them subscriptions with Ultimate Game Pass because we're eating good over here. This is the real greatness, the Xbox greatness, man. So, guys, enjoy yourself. Happy Halloween. On that note, E-Rock, go ahead and do your outros, bro.
Hey, man, everybody enjoy their Halloween and get on gaming, man. Get on gaming and like Sega Man always said, we eating good over here, man. Xbox is the best box.
That's what's up. That's what's up. My brother, DJ Tuckmaster, he's a good brother out there. He actually gifted me. I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, he gifted me RoboCop. So I've been playing RoboCop also. I think I'm at the end of that. This robot's lighting my ass up because I got to figure out how to beat his ass. You know what I mean? But I've been enjoying RoboCop. It's an awesome game. E-Rock, it takes me back to the days E-Rock when we watched the movie. You know, with Alex Murphy. It reminds me it's just like it, E-Rock, just like it. And I'm like, man, talk about nostalgia.
Yeah, I got RoboCop. Awesome. RoboCop is banging. Yeah,
it's banging.
I mean,
so,
that game is so close to the movie. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it is. It is. And the graphics of Alex Murphy, the character, when you look at his face when he takes the helmet off and his face is plastered onto the the skeleton of the robot of the cyborg, it's amazing. It looks amazing. They did a fantastic job with that. Hats off to the team that did the RoboCop. But on that note, brother Tuck, man, go ahead on and give your outros, brother.
Hey, this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster, Original Pony Killer. Y'all can always see me or here with this good group of guys that I'm always with, Unlimited and everything and all that stuff. I want to give all shouts out to everybody that I hang out with and everything. Y'all know your names. And all I got to say is this. Get out, I'm going to say this one more doggone time. Get out there and vote Tuesday. And I don't hear no crying. If you don't, I don't hear it. That's all I got to say.
All right, man. I want to give a shout out to the chat. Fifth floor, man. Thank you for coming. Adidas 20, Mr. Kima, Kai Spy. Thanks for coming. Everybody, come back. Andy from Miami, my brother Andy, come back and join us, man. Our brother Rain G4, been out here since day one. One of the generals out here of Xbox. Salute to our brother Rain G4, man. Big shouts out to him. Big shouts out to Louis Frag, another guy that's been supporting us since day one with the Exile and with the Xbox Warriors podcast. Big shouts out to all them, man. Big shouts out to Toolman55, our brother Others Inc., which is part of our crew. Big shouts out to him. He came and supported us. The Realists. Thank you, The Realists. Check out The Realists, man, with their podcast, with Techno Blast and all them and Slick Slayer, a bunch of cool brothers. And Extreme D. Thank you for coming and joining us, man. And come back and join us again for the Exile podcast. Like I said, the Exile podcast is here. It's still alive. We still got things I think me and E-Rock want to do. You know what I mean? But you're going to get the Exile podcast no matter what, and you're going to get the Exile podcast. And thank you guys for your support, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this, man. Salute to you guys. Xbox for life. We don't die. We multiply. And remember, baby, we're eating good over here. Peace.
Peace.